Hi there, everybody. Happy Monday to all of you. For some of you, Monday's just about over, I think. But for the rest of you, in other parts of the world, it is still Monday. So I'm wishing you happy Monday. And here we are with the Monday reading for the week ahead. So whenever you get to see this message is when you are meant to see this message. And we're just going to pull 3 cards or so for the week ahead. Alright, so I hope you all had a great weekend. You may be picking up that there's some energies around that are, I want to call them different polarities, because there's some really positive energies coming up, positive things happening, positive occurrences for people in their private lives. And then there's also this like underlying tension and aggravation and short-temperedness and all of this kind of thing. So that's quite an interesting mix or dynamic, so to speak. So let's see what the Mermaid Oracle, which is my famous go-to Monday Mermaid deck, see what they got to say for guidance for the week ahead. Okay, so please, what do we need to know for the week ahead? Sorry, that was going to be more than one that fell out. I usually wouldn't do that if I feel like it's just going to be one. That was going to be a whole bunch. What's the most important messages for the week ahead? Oh, there we go. This is quite interesting. And this is coming up for a lot of people that have actually noticed when I'm doing like personal readings and stuff. Self-employment. It says you're a born entrepreneur and your business is surrounded by magical opportunities. You know, this is quite interesting because when I was wanting to start my own business, I kept getting this card, ironically. And I thought, yeah, sure, whatever, you know, this is just, I'm not seeing it. So if you're not seeing it, please just bear it in mind. Try to have a bit more faith than I had at certain points. It may be very difficult, especially because, yes, we've had difficult times with certain occurrences happening in and around us. But if you are getting this message and you're watching it right now, there's a very good chance that it actually does pertain to you and you just cannot see it at the moment. All right. So there are opportunities coming up. Take note of them. Don't look a gift horse in the mouth, so to speak, and say yes when something's presented to you. Okay. I'm sorry, we've got dogs that have been getting out at night that belong to the neighbors, and they cause everybody to get all stressed out, including my animals. Okay. What else do we need to know for the week ahead, please? So watch out for those new opportunities, okay, guys? Could even just be something small that you want to do on the side, whatever, or it could be something huge. What else, please? There we go. Morning affirmations. Okay, this is such a beautiful card. All right, and it says to us, say positive affirmations each morning to open the gates of manifestation. All right, so this is about speaking things into existence, and it's very important that we do know and remember that our words have power. Okay, you can look into the ancient histories and you can realize how powerful words can be. Different affirmations have literally changed people's lives. And find something that's meaningful for you. Even if it's a habit you want to change, what you'll do today, what your goal is for the week, the year ahead, whatever it is, something that you need to do, that you need to change your mindset, or you need to change your habit, or you need to change something around you, and make sure that it's something positive. If you have, for instance, the habit of saying negative things, say to yourself, how can I change it around and change it into something positive? And how can I say that to myself every day until I start believing it? Because, you know, your mind doesn't know the difference between a lie and the truth when you're actually trying to manifest something, which is quite interesting. And if we tell ourselves something enough times, we actually do start believing it. And when we start believing it and we get that elevated emotion we associate with that happy thing happening in our lives, our bodies think that it's happening as well. And all of a sudden, things start changing and manifesting in our external environment as well. And these changes come up. and you'll be amazed at what can actually happen in your life. Okay, so you can actually trick your brain into thinking certain things. If you think of it on the other end of the spectrum, in like an abusive situation, if somebody tells you, for instance, that you are ugly and stupid every day of your life for a couple of years, you're eventually going to completely and utterly believe that you're ugly and stupid. But if somebody, when you see these beautiful videos of people teaching little children to say, I'm worthy, I'm brave, I'm strong, every single day they wake up, they grow up believing that they are worthy and strong. And all of these beautiful things that people teach them to say every day, that becomes their belief system. It's ingrained in them. And that's how we need to use morning positive affirmations. It's going to be a good day. I'm going to grab opportunities today when they present themselves to each other. Today I'm going to take a step towards my self-employment, or to getting that new job, or to, achieving whatever it is that I need to achieve today. Today I'm going to make a positive step, or take a positive step. I'm going to make progress. Whatever it is you need to say to yourself to get yourself where you need to be. Okay. Words have power. All right. One more. What do we need to know for the week ahead, please? It's this one at the top. That one. Divine magic. Extra magical energy surrounds your situation. Right now, expect miracles. That's really fantastic. And something happened for somebody I know today, which is like just out of the blue, they got offered something. So this is really speaking to that. Very, very interesting. When we see this card, that often says to us, the next card that you draw is going to be even more significant. So I'm going to draw another card. This is pertaining to the card we're about to pick as well. Extra divine magic surrounds this. What is this? What is this divine magic card talking about, please? There it comes. Huh. I feel like this one's important as well. Okay, guys, here we go. So, I felt like this was going to be the first card. And this is synchronicities, okay? Your prayers and questions are being answered by synchronistic events. Notice them in order to increase their flow. Okay, so this speaks to this opportunities of the self-employment and about morning affirmations. And it says, your prayers and your questions are being answered. Watch out for these synchronistic events. Some people get repetitive numbers. Some people hear songs. Some people just hear someone's name being mentioned a couple of times, or whatever the case is, but watch out for them. You're not crazy, okay? These things are meant to happen. You have perception for a reason. It says notice them in order to increase their flow. Don't brush them aside and then wonder why you're not seeing any, Very, very important. Okay, your prayers and questions are being answered by synchronistic events. Extra magical energy surrounds this right now. This is the card that this was talking about. And then we also got worthiness. This ties in with the morning affirmations. I think half of people's problem is that they don't feel worthy enough to accept these gifts. They don't feel worthy enough for their questions and their prayers to be answered. They don't feel worthy enough of the opportunity that's being offered to them. Whatever the case is, you need to know that you deserve to receive good in all ways, like it says here. Okay, don't let any social conditioning or any other kind of conditioning think that, you have to be in a certain income bracket, or you have to be in a certain social circle or anything like that. Those are human constructs that are very, very limiting for us. And the universe doesn't subscribe to those things. Okay, we are all worthy in our own way for our own reasons, and we have our own gifts that we have to give to the world that nobody else has. Your worthiness is not dependent on what you can offer to other people. It's what you can bring to the world as a whole in your essence. Okay, you've got like a special key or a special something like that's as individual as a fingerprint, like I always say, that you can offer, that makes you special, that makes you individual, and only you have that one thing. Okay, what did they call it in one of the movies? Your ness. Okay, you have your ness, and nobody else has your ness that you can actually put out there and give to the world. I think it was Zoolander or one of those movies. I'm sure most of you know what I'm talking about. Know that you deserve to receive good in all ways. I actually want to recite something to you that was. I'm just trying to think what the gentleman's name is. And I'm sure some of you can actually comment for me and tell me who he is. Why can't I remember it now? But he is one of the gentlemen that I first listened to with regards to trying to manifest things and, morning affirmations. Oh, his name's on the tip of my tongue. But he used to have an affirmation, and it says, let me read it to you from here. I'm so happy and grateful that money comes to me in increasing quantities through many sources on a continuous basis. I'm one with the infinite riches of my subconscious mind. It is my right to be rich, happy, and successful. Money flows to me freely, endlessly, and in avalanches of abundance. I'm forever conscious of my true worth. So important. I give my talents with love, and I'm infinitely blessed financially. It is amazing. His name's Jake Ducey. I just remembered. And he told people to repeat this over and over and over. And I can tell you that it actually made a difference in my life. I also used other things like the mantra Shereen. I don't know if you've ever heard of Shereen, but look it up, and it's spelled SHREEM for Mike, and a new word BRZEE. Look at how many people have used that mantra and used their words, okay? The power of words to actually manifest things in their lives and bring themselves money, abundance in different shapes and forms, their own businesses, their entrepreneurial skills, anything that they wanted, okay? By just reciting that mantra, Shreem Brazi, Shreem Brazi, Shreem Brazi, over and over while they think about what they're trying to manifest. That has got, just like your binaural beats and stuff like that, it's got a frequency at which it kind of wakes up parts of your brain that are associated with your abundance mentality. Okay, it's fascinating. So, you can look it up and say, look for Shreem Brazi testimonials, okay, and have a look, and look up Jake Ducey if you want somebody to kind of be quite inspiring. He's very much like a very laid back kind of character, good to listen to, and whatever works for you. If you don't like him or you don't like using Shreem Brazi, whatever it is, find what works for you. Use morning affirmations, and above all, be aware of your worthiness. Realize that you have that special something, okay? And that divine energy surrounds us right now, and there's synchronicities that you need to watch out for that are saying to you, we are going to give you proof that this is so. You just have to watch out for it. You have to see it, you have to believe it, and you have to take action. Say yes, take the opportunities when they present themselves. Okay, it sounds like it's going to be an amazing week with a lot of really lovely surprises. So I wish you all a beautiful one, and I'll chat to you again soon. Take care. Bye bye.